Alright, so we've got an awesome groove going with our bass, and now our pads are kind of in there. I did actually go back and look at some of these notes, and in the bass pattern, some of these are not actually in the mode. We're going to go ahead and just fix those real quick and make sure that our notes are all in the mode. I mean, it's okay to use chromatic notes sometimes, but I think a good bass line should follow the scale quite right. So I noticed we had one here on G near the 5-bar mark. Let's drop that down one. Let's see here. 1, 2. This guy is off here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop him down 1. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Oops, 2, 2. And then 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, okay, that should be correct. And dump that over there. There's also something strange going on here. I think maybe the last bar of the bass should drop down 1 octave. Let's see how that sounds. There we go, that's good. So you'll notice on the sub bass it's actually going to go up on that last bar, and on the bass it's going to go down. There's going to be kind of a crossover there, or a counterpoint, which kind of adds some interest to the song too. So we'll go with that. Alright, so now let's get on with the synth effects here. I like to set up 2 kinds of reverb. A short reverb and a long reverb. And I'm going to add another return track for delays. Now, short reverb, very simple. Let's grab a reverb here. And it would help if I put it in the right place, I guess. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and just, we'll experiment with the pads here. Even though it won't end up with a short verb. But first of all, make sure on a send effect you always put the dry wet to 100%. Generally, you don't want that too much bass in your reverb. Whoa. Let's go ahead and try to put it on high quality. Turn off that pre-delay as well. Now you'll notice here the volume is very low on this short verb. We're actually going to go ahead and fix that with the utility as well. Bring this up to unity, so like 7.5 dB. Now, obviously, this is a lot. This is too much now, but we'll fix that in a sec. Basically, you just have to reduce the send effect over here. That sounds pretty good. Now, one thing you'll want to do is make sure that you have a sidechain compress on those. You're really going to want that kick to come through, even through all these effects. So just go ahead and copy it from the bass and drop it in here. And it's a little hard to hear it now, but it makes a big effect here on the final track. That being said, I never put a sidechain compress on the pads, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now as well. Not bad. That's the short one. Let's just take all this and copy it, paste it into the long. The only difference with the long one is we're going to increase this decay time and take the pads and put that on. Let's really accentuate that. Generally for the pads, I like to use that longer reverb. All right, and for, well, hold on a second. Let's make sure that's, see, that's a little bit loud. Let's bring that back a little bit. So if you turn the send all the way up, you're going to get full signal over here. But we don't want that. It's a little crazy. All right, we need a delay as well. Ping pong delay works really well. I'm a fan. I like to put it on 4/16. But then basically what this means is every beat you're going to get an echo. We actually want to go ahead and set this percentage. It actually offsets it just a little bit. Makes it sound a little bit more interesting. Again, pull that dry wet all the way up, and we're going to focus more on the higher frequencies here. So let's, again, put it on full. You can see we're not capping out, so let's go ahead and bring that utility in. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's adjust the feedback. That's way too much. Yeah. Again, bring that volume up to about 0. And one thing that can get a little bit irritating about ping pong delay is that it goes full left to full right to full left. With your utility here, you can actually grab this and take the width down a little bit and tame that so it's not quite, it's a little bit more centralized. Once again, let's grab our sidechain compress. Okay. That is, yeah, it's way too much delay. Grab that a little bit. You also want to go ahead and send your delays into the short verb. So you have to right click on this and do enable send. And let's just experiment a little bit here. That's a little bit much, yeah. Let's pull this down. Really don't need too much of that. That makes sure that all those echoes also have their own reverb. So that's about it for sends. Once again, save your work, Control S.